Hey guys, and welcome back to sCorner podcast style. Now, this is episode number 4. Okay, this is in a nutshell dating a narcissist. Y'all sit back, get y'all popcorn because this is going to be a long, drawn out story. Hopefully it don't be too long because I'm going to try to, just add the bits and pieces to let y'all know if y'all dating a narcissist, get the hell out. Run as fast as you possibly can. Get your shit and go because there's no winning with these people. They are fucked up in the head. Excuse my language to any narcissists that come on this page. But y'all are batshit crazy and that's just it. I pray that y'all all get help because it's important, because you can never be in a relationship with a person that is a narcissist. It won't work. It won't work. Okay? So that's the disclaimer. It will not work. So if you have any of these signs of these people, get away. No contact. That's what they say. You have to be no contact with people that are narcissists. And it's real. Okay? Because if you break contact, that means they have control. And you don't want them to have control because then now they're feeling like, okay, well, let me not talk to that person anymore. Or let me not speak to her. Now she done broke the no contact. No contact means you don't have any contact with this person. This person is blocked on all social medias. This person is blocked everywhere. But the one that I'm dealing with have made fake pages. The one that I'm dealing with still to this day look at my pages. On another page that this person made. And it is crazy. I listened to this clinically diagnosed narcissist and he talks about this stuff. And it is crazy how much accuracy it was. But I didn't know. And when you don't know, that's the crazy part about the situation, because you really don't know that you're in it until you're in it. And then you realize, damn, this person don't care. Like, this person do not care. But let me just kind of start off. I don't want to make this long, so I'm just going to give y'all bits and pieces. If I have to do a part 2 to this, I will. But let me start at the beginning. So, I'm not going to give dates, but I'm going to let y'all know that, this was definitely a time when me and my fiance was not together. Okay. This was, one of those times, and he wasn't even my fiance then, he was just my boyfriend, but we were not together at the time. So that's a big disclaimer. I don't want nobody coming in there. Ain't that your fiance? And we had our issues too. Okay. Like everybody else, we are regular, just like everybody else. We have some shit that goes on, but we have been doing amazing since that time, which have been a couple of years. So y'all just pray for, my relationship and everything like that. I don't want everybody praying for my relationship because some people's praying for my downfall. I don't want that shit. Okay. So just keep it, and just wish us well. That's all I'm going to say. Anyway, so let's go ahead to the beginning of the foolishness. So, I started talking to this person, it was a Facebook, one of the pages for, it was like, it was a page. But anyway, you go on this page and you meet new people and everything like that. So that's what I was on there doing. This person lived in Florida. She thought I lived in Florida. I just told her I was going to Florida. And that's when it all kind of began. So that day, we were basically inboxing each other back and forth all night long. Like literally we was talking all night long. Okay, to the wee hours of the morning. It was like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm sitting there just talking to this child. Okay. No inkling or nothing. She was saying a lot of stuff about her ex and everything like that. And that was another thing I should have kind of had an inkling that something wasn't right because of how bad she was downplaying her ex. And even though me and at the time my ex was not together, I wasn't downplaying him. Like, it is what it is. Both of us make mistakes. We do stuff X, Y, and Z, but I'm not putting the blame on him. But it was like everything that she was saying about her ex, it was the blame. The blame was being put on that person. Like she never did anything. And that's one of the number one things that narcissists do. They want to make themselves look better. So they put the blame on the other person. Okay. So that's another all tell sign of somebody that's a narcissist, is when they put the blame on everybody. It's never that person that do anything. It's always everybody else. Everybody else is against this one person. But, it didn't make sense to me. And I'm like, well, everybody must be bad in her life. Like, she had a bad life. Like, that's what I'm thinking. Whole time, she's a narcissist. So that's what she preys on. She preys on making the other person look bad. Duh. But again, I didn't know that. So, we continued to talk. Next morning, she was like, I can't talk to you no more. And I'm like, huh? Mind you, we just got off the phone at like 5 o'clock in the morning. What happened from 5 to 10 o'clock that day, I don't know. But she was like, oh, I can't, because you got some stuff going on with you. Another telltale sign. She was scamming my page, looking through my page. So much so that she found my YouTube page. How the fuck can that happen in a day? It did. Okay. And this child literally was looking through all of my stuff. Yeah, you're in a relationship with somebody. What the fuck are you talking about? You're crazy, bitch. What? It didn't make sense. And why? You don't even know me. Like, how does that work? So, that happened. So, she said she could talk to me. All right, cool. She ghosted me the first day. Now, that's another term you will hear when you start talking about narcissists, is when they ghost you. They stop talking to you, okay? They break contact with you, and that's it. Okay? So I'm like, well, what the hell did I do to this girl? I didn't do anything. Nothing was done. I didn't say anything. What was it? But she ghosted me for a day, and then when she was ready to talk, okay? The key word, when she was ready to talk that afternoon, she sends me a message. It was something about you. I couldn't stop talking to you. What are we talking about here? Like, whole day. But again, I'm thinking, I don't know. Maybe something could be wrong, but I don't think it is. She's cool. We talked all night. So I'm, I don't think nothing else of it. We met up in Florida. Let's fast forward a little bit. We met up in Florida. She was, okay. We had an okay time there. It was okay. But after it was time for me to go, she was like, okay, well, let's just end this. And I'm like, end what? Now, mind y'all, I'm going to start throwing some dates out, because January is when we start talking. We met up in March, because that's when it was spring break in Florida. Every day. Now, don't get me wrong. We did have our spurts. We had our times where she would ghost me or stop talking to me because she was mad about something. And then, but then we would start back talking again and stuff like that. And even still, that didn't strike me as strange. Maybe she just getting pissed and don't want to talk to people. But really, that is what you call ghosting. That person, a narcissist, will ghost you. And that's exactly what she was doing, was ghosting me. Like, it was just like, it didn't make sense. It's like she wanted to talk to me. She wanted to do X, Y, and Z. But then all of a sudden she would ghost me. So again, all of this, I'm not knowing what's going on. So this pretty much went on for about maybe a year. Okay. Roughly on and off, literally, because every time I said something that she didn't like, she would get mad. Every time I sent her, like, I could send her a text message, and this child had so much time on her damn hands that if I said something that did not make sense to her, she would go back down a long list of text messages we had and would go into it like, okay, but then screenshot what the fuck I said and then gonna post it again. Remember, you said this. And I said that. What? Who the fuck got that much time on their damn hands to go and scroll down to see who did what? Now, during this time, she will also say some shit that was just like real mean and thought that it would bother me. Would say that, I was fat, black, call me Blackie one time, she had, saying, she think that I have autism because I was just talking to her about my daughter, thinking that I'm confiding in her, but narcissists you cannot confide in. Anything that you say will be held against you in a court of law, their law. I mean, and I'm talking about, I don't care what it is. They keep all of that bottled up to fire it off at you when shit goes wrong. And they will do it. So I'm sitting there confiding in her about my daughter, talking about my daughter's autistic. So when she got mad, she said, I think you autistic. What? This is the stuff that she was saying to me. What are you talking about? Like, do you even know what that is? Like, do you know that, like, that is a serious thing with my daughter? Are you fucking crazy? And she was batshit crazy. Batshit crazy, okay? And then, she would go into that. Then she went into, because I, was telling her about my mom, and she had passed away. And lo and behold, this bitch going to say to me, this was a couple of, I don't know if it was Mother's Day or Father's Day. That's why both of your parents are dead. This is the kind of stuff that this person was saying to me. That was the last straw for me, because you came for my you came for my parents, something that that I can't get that back. So that's when I know then. I said, she needs to be in a sane of silence. She needs to be in some type of something where they put her in a straitjacket. This bitch is crazy. Okay? Be careful, y'all. It is narcissists out here. Y'all have to be aware, because these motherfuckers, I mean, crazy. And I mean, toxic as hell. For somebody to say something like that, you have to be a heartless person to say some shit like that. I wouldn't even say that to my worst enemy, just because I know how that would make a person feel. But this bitch did not care, okay? And most narcissists do not care. They don't care. So if you're in a relationship, this is the takeaway from this. I'm not going to even make this a 2-part. I'm not even giving this person this much ammunition, because she's watching this page, okay? Only thing I'm going to say is this, the takeaway. When you first start dating somebody, okay, and if you guys get close, first of all, another important thing that narcissists do is they prey on people that are vulnerable. And at the time, I was vulnerable, okay? So you have to be careful with that, because they feed off of vulnerability, and they know that. So with that being said, make sure that when you meet a person, that you don't tell them your life story, okay? Because the minute your ass do, and they are a narcissist, because they're not aware. Most narcissists are not aware that they're narcissists. So they think that what they're doing is okay. I have even offered this child some counseling or some therapy. I said, you need therapy. No, I don't need no therapy. Ain't nothing wrong with me. That's how you know something wrong with him. So be aware of that. Be aware of telling them everything. You wait for a while. And one thing that you can do that will make you know if somebody is a narcissist, criticize something that they do. And if they jump stupid and batshit crazy, then you know that they are a narcissist. You should be able to take criticism. Anybody should be able to take criticism. But a narcissist cannot. They can't take criticism. They can't take somebody, making them seem like that they're something less than what they are. They don't like that. They don't like for you to say that they broke. They don't like for you to say that they didn't have no job. They don't like. And then the crazy part about these folks is that they'll flip it on you and say you're broke. And say that you don't have no money. And say that you don't have no house. And say that you don't have... just crazy. Okay? Crazy. If you are dealing with any of these signs ring a bell to you, try to get out. Try to get out. Because it don't do nothing but get worse. It don't get better. It get worse. And then you go no contact with them. And then if you somehow, because this is what they'll do, they'll try to get back in contact with you. only to flip the shit and start acting weird towards you and start saying mean things towards you. Don't ever break contact with a narcissist. They are crazy. Okay? So, take away from this. Stay away from any type of narcissist. Pan people out. Get to know people. Listen to how they talk about other people to you right away. Okay? If they're blaming everybody but themselves, it could be a problem. Definitely pay attention to those warning signs, because that's a warning sign. Okay? Alright, guys, this is episode number 4. I'm sorry. Okay, like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below if you've ever dated a narcissist before. Okay, I would like to hear your stories. Definitely let me know. Alright, guys, subscribe to this channel, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.